First, live, local. This is Fox 12 Now.
This is Fox 12 Now. I am Greg Nibbler, and we are live here in the Fox 12 Oregon newsroom. You know, when I say we cover a wide range of topics, I do mean that. And sometimes that even includes inviting people down here to the station to talk about some interesting things that are going on. And that's what this segment is going to be about. It's a vehicle, but it's called the Ploppet. Now, what is that? What does that actually mean? We're going to explain that during this segment. So Claire Johnson drove this vehicle from Florida all the way up into Washington and now in the Portland area. You may have seen it on the roads around here and wondered what is going on there. Well, she came in to talk all about that and explain what the Ploppet is. Thank you for coming out here and meeting us. This is wild. I want to go through everything like this, but I want to talk to you first. So tell me about this story. You're from Florida and you made your way out here to the Northwest.
Yes, so my journey on the going from Florida to the Northwest, we got an art grant from Fremont Fair. I got to thank Kelly Lyles. She's the maven of art cars up in Seattle. And so they gave me a grant, and then I started my journey, and I'm getting my gas paid for from Florida to Washington and then on the way back. So I went to the Fremont Fair, and they have a little collection of art cars that they put together. And Kelly and Tim Klein run all of that, and then they got my number, we were friends, and
you were like, come on out to Washington.
Yep, you buy the ticket, I'll take the ride.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, I mean, how did this start though, even before that?
So the art car came about, I wanted to envision, I had a car that was a sidecar in a lot that was not working, and I wanted to take parts from that car and put them on a working vehicle. So the fenders off of this car are from a kit car that didn't work. And I thought, okay, how am I gonna move this car? I've gotta chop it up and put it on a different car to move the car. So it was stuck. The energy was stuck. And so anyway, ended up doing this, and then I added more and more sculptures. But rolling it back, there's been a series of different art cars. This is one of 6 different cars that my brother and I have done. So this car is one of a series of Ploppet cars, which are kind of, it's a style of artwork. It's you start with a base, you start with something that is ordinary, and then you add enough things to it in order to make it extraordinary. And so it's
you just keep on adding until it clicks, till it makes sense.
Right, and it's a style of art, and it's also it's not only a verb, it's a noun, it's an adjective, it's a life. It's a Ploppet, yes. So you start plopping things on it, and it becomes a Ploppet. And so this car is named Shaman. That's the name of the car, but it's it's a Ploppet. So Ploppet's almost like a last name or a style of artwork. And we wanted to see a car looking back at us.
Right. So that's what we're looking at here. Yes. So you start off with this idea, you start adding on, and then slowly the vision comes to you?
Yes, exactly. So we don't plan out what we are going to do. We have a concept in mind, and the concept was to create a super radical minivan, the most radical minivan in the world. This is a minivan underneath all this.
Really?
Yes.
What is it? What's the car underneath there?
It's a Mazda 5. A 2013.
A 2013 Mazda 5. Starting off with that, and then slowly building upon. And I want to get into what is in there, but I mean, how long did it take you to make this?
This took a year between 2 artists. My brother Kyle and I work together on all of the vehicles that we do, and we take something and then we keep adding to it to the point where we can't tell what it started as. That's the goal.
Gotcha. Okay, so no one would know. I mean, I would have no idea.
And it's a full recreation purely from the imagination. And it's something, what we're trying to do is do something new.
What is it about vehicle artwork like this that draws you to it?
It's public.
Yeah.
It's not bound. It's not bound behind walls. It's right on this. It's street art, but it's pushing legality, but it's not illegal.
Yeah,
you can do this.
Yeah, the legal side of this. Are there any issues with
No, that's the thing.
Yeah.
People ask me all the time, how much do you get pulled over? Not as much as you might think.
Really?
Yeah. And I say, well, keep going until it breaks.
Yeah.
You can bend, keep bending until
Right.
it breaks, and it does
Yeah.
break, and then I fix it, and then it keeps going.
And then just keep on, yeah. So is this a finished piece, or is this still?
It's still evolving, as
Yeah.
everything is.
Yeah.
Things go on it, things wear on it, but then I come in and fix it.
And you drove this all the way from Florida all the way to Washington, as it is.
Yes.
What is it like going through towns, like even like say like some smaller towns, and the
Oh, I
reactions
love
that you
it.
get?
Love it. I mean, I intentionally, if I have the time, I will drive the back roads because I think that that's where the magic is in
Right.
America.
Yeah.
And it's the unexpected. It's try to be unexpected. Try to be the thing that is the joy of someone's day. Or,
Right.
I mean, I get so much joy from it. And so I'm hoping that through that joy that I get, I can give that too. So it's kind of like it's a full closing loop right
Yeah.
there.
So pulling up, into a small town, everybody's like, "What is that? Why'd you?" Yeah.
Exactly.
And getting that interaction.
Yes, and it's about the authentic reaction of my favorite form of humor. The thing that brings me up is a reaction. So things where someone's reacting, it doesn't matter how they're reacting. It can be
Right.
positive, it can be negative, but it makes me laugh.
Yeah.
Because it's not supposed to be serious. This is not a serious thing.
Right.
This is a way for me to have fun and infuse my style into everyday life.
Yeah.
And so I think, okay, well, this is a car, but you can plop it a shoe, you can plop it a hat, you can do anything with anything.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
Gotcha.
So take something ordinary and then start adding things to it. If
Yeah.
you don't like it, add more to it. If you don't
Right.
like that, add more to it.
Just keep on adding until
Yeah,
it comes up to
and then
something that
maybe
you like.
sometimes subtract because it's too much, it's too heavy,
Right.
and then you add a little more to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is this made of out here?
This is a mix of, there are garden stakes, so wood. It's a wood frame skeleton, and then that's covered in chicken wire metal lath. It's a tight weave chicken wire, and that's covered with bathroom caulk. So
Okay.
it's a mixture of acrylic and silicone, and so it goes on.
So it's not
liquid.
super heavy.
No, it's heavier than, it started, but
Right.
it's totally drivable. I can get this thing I can get it up to 75, but I usually go about 55.
Yeah. Do you take it on the freeway?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I drove the freeway this morning.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing about being an artist and driving your car?
Freedoms. Freedom of expressionism. And being able to be open with myself, be open with others. And the more open I am, the more open the world is.
Yeah.
So
Have you lost
tucking it in.
anything along the way?
Not many things. Usually, if I do lose something, I can put it back on. That's kind of how it goes. It's malleable. But,
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
So it can, like you said, it can evolve along the way.
exactly.
Yeah.
I don't plan to have it be perfect. That's not what this is about. Art isn't about perfection. It's about just trying. And things wobble on it.
What are those?
Things are flexible on the car, which allows it to kind of have its own life. That's also what the element of Ploppet is it kind of takes on a personality of its own.
Are these actually wired in?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you got
fully
extra lights
functional.
wired in. How much wiring did you have to do on this?
A good amount. If you
Yeah.
step back from it, there's 9 headlights in total. So there's
Oh, wow.
There's even more touring headlights down there. I want to really make sure I can see at night, and then I can flip it so that just the normal headlights work, and then I can flip it on so that all of them work if I'm in a really dark
There's a
zone.
lot to this. What made you choose the word shaman for this?
I had been sent a license plate originally, and I was looking at it, and that's not the plate that the car wears right now, but the way that the letters, it was not a custom plate. It was like a 5HAM4N. And I read that and I said, well, it's telling me that its name is Shaman.
Yeah,
So
there
it is.
Doing this, driving across the country and, meeting other artists like that, like what's that interaction been like, that community?
Yeah, it's been great. That's one of the reasons I do what I do because, it's meeting like-minded people.
Yeah.
I try to connect with as many artists as I can. We inspire each other, and then we're able to kind of, we're always getting things out of each other.
Yeah,
So
kind of like a
it's
symbiotic,
exactly. So I'm always about trying to go out, be a part of art events, have people ask me questions about what I'm doing.
So what's next?
Ooh, I'm headed over, so it was really cool. An opportunity came my way. I may be doing a mural in Portland.
Okay.
Yes, and that was
So
really...
completely unplanned.
Yes, unplanned, lucky, open to really anything, and then I'm gonna start traveling south and just see where the wind blows me. So,
That's it.
Yep.
Yeah. See what happens.
Yes.
That's awesome. All right. Thank you to Claire for coming here to the station and sharing her artwork with us, the Ploppet. Now you know so much more about what that's about, and you may see that car around here if you're in the Portland metro area anyway, because as she said there at the end, could be doing some artwork or a mural here. So now you'll know a little bit more when you see Claire driving the Ploppet around, or excuse me, Shaman. All right. This is Fox 12 Now. We are live here in the Fox 12 Oregon newsroom, and we're getting ready for our 4 p.m. news coming up, but let's give you just a little idea of some of the different things that you can do around this area this weekend.